All right, Gary, what should we tell the people?
Should we tell them why we're doing an assessment for good conference?
Yes, Gary, why don't you answer that? Why assessment for good?
Assessment is the best entryway into all of the practices of a school or a district. Assessment is where everything that you're thinking, all of the ideals, all of your desires, the curriculum, the promises that you make the kids, it all becomes real in assessment. It all becomes tangible in assessment. If you want to know how, not just how are the kids doing, but how are you doing by the kids, then looking at assessment to me is the best window
Yeah,
in.
I think assessment's important because that's sort of where the buck stops, and then therefore that's where the buck starts. If you can think about why you're doing the things you're doing in school and you can name that and be honest about it, then you can answer some of the other questions about school, like curriculum and instruction. And
Right.
there's so many things with assessment right now that are really harmful and they're designed that way on purpose. And so,
I know.
and school plans, I don't know about you, but I'm looking at these school plans and no one is talking about assessment. It is killing me.
Right.
Everybody's talking about the mechanics of going to school. No one's talking about learning or assessment. And
Right.
it's almost time for school here, and we haven't had these conversations. And I'm really afraid that they're going to end up being punitive. That assessment is going to be punitive because nobody's talked about grades. Nobody's talked about how they're going to use standardized tests if they're going to use standardized tests. And I hope that that's the type of conversation we have to sort of identify those really harmful things and think about why we do them anyway. So then we can ask, well, why do we do them? And should we continue to do them?